What's up, everyone? Good morning. It's me, Maya the Mover. So I'm headed to the office. We're getting ready to gear up for the busiest moving season I think maybe we've ever had. We'll see. This long distance moving. If you guys are looking to move across country right now, I see a lot of people moving out of California, a lot of people moving out of Texas. People are getting the heck out of Texas. Not sure what's going on over there, but a lot of people are getting out of Texas. Let me know, you guys, in the comments, what's going on in Texas. But they're getting out of there. We're moving people left and right. A lot of people are going to Georgia, South Carolina. I see a lot of people moving around the metro Atlanta area. Let me know what's going on over there. I'm curious. But just some reminders, guys. When you're hiring a long distance mover, do your research. Before you sign a contract, even though they're rushing you on the phone telling you that, you have to make a decision right now, you don't have to make a decision right now. Trust me, they will still have that truck open for you in the next 10-15 minutes. Read over your contract. It's not that long most of the time, and it's pretty simple to read through. But read your cancellation contract. Read, all of the clauses in it. Make sure you actually understand what you're signing. Remember that packing is usually not included. So if you do not have your boxes packed, make sure you tell the movers about it and to add it to your contract. If not, on the day of the move, they're going to add it to your contract. Okay. So, little tips like that. Have mattress bags for your mattresses. Keep your things protected. Ask about additional insurance, because movers only carry standard cargo protection, which, if you guys do not know, if you've never moved before, it's at 60 cents per pound per article. Okay, 60 cents per pound per article. Let that sink in. How much does a TV weigh? A TV might cost you $1,500 or $2,000, but how much does it weigh? It might weigh 5 pounds. 60 cents per pound. Okay, that's what you get with standard cargo protection. No matter what they tell you, they can tell you is up to 10,000, up to $1 million. It doesn't matter. If you do not ask for full coverage protection, you will not get it. You're only going to get standard cargo. Okay. Talk about how long you need in between, because people think that it's going to happen overnight, that this service, they're going to pick you up and it's like FedEx. They're going to pick you up from California, they're going to drive you straight to Florida, and it's going to be there, and it's going to beat you there or be there around the same time. It's not going to happen. That's not the way it works. Things do not happen like that in moving. So it is a time process. The average process length from pickup to drop off from California to Florida, just as an example, is about 2 weeks. And that's being realistic. It could take longer. It could take longer, but it is about 2 weeks. Okay. So just do a little research, find out, read your reviews, not BBB. We don't recommend anybody to look at the BBB because they're just pay to play. But look up Google reviews, look up, moving, I think they're Moving Guys or Moving Advisor or whatever. Look up those reviews and look up some good companies. Okay. I'll be back and give you guys some more pointers toward, once we get a little closer to that real big moving week, which we talked about, that is coming up. The busiest moving week of the year is coming in 2 weeks. So we will be back to discuss a little more hints coming closer to that. Love you guys. Peace.